This is a non-dramatized reading of my letter to members of the press, specifically the Oregonian, the New York Times, and Military Times. I'll be blunt. I don't trust reporters and news editors, not after what I saw during the election cycle. That's why I'm forwarding this email to card-carrying members of the so-called free press, including Leo Shane and Howard Altman at the Military Times, David Phillips, Lauren Katzenberg, Mark Laney and Carolyn Ryan at the New York Times, Teresa Bottomley, Betsy Hammond, and Jamie Goldberg at the Oregonian. I think you're biased, and I have evidence to support that hypothesis. The good news is you have the opportunity to prove me wrong. The forwarded email attachments, which include these, tell the story of a state obstructing civil rights. All you have to do is pull string using these breadcrumbs as a starter. Trust me, the rabbit hole is deep, but all I expect you to do is your job. If you and your employers want to claim the mantle of the so-called Fourth Estate, then prove it. Hold bad actors accountable to public scrutiny. But there's a catch. If I'm right that you are acting out of a private interest, advertiser pressure, your own feelings, etc., then you each expose yourself individually to a civil suit under Title 42, Section 1983, and within your individual work environment, possibly Section 1985. You will quickly discover that Oregon, specifically the Legislative Assembly and the state police, have worked themselves into a kind of standoff. One claims I was a threatening presence, while the other claims that's a nothing birder, nothing to see here. On Monday morning, if neither of them budges, then I notify the Department of Justice of the violation of my constitutional right to political determination. Only you get to determine if this becomes a full-blown Mexican-American standoff in which three parties all have mutually conflicting corrupt motives who are doomed to mutual destruction. If all three of you, ORLA, OSP, and the press, refuse to do the work entrusted to you by the American public, then you all might come tumbling down. But if someone starts doing the right thing, that pressure is relieved, except for any party still refusing to act in good faith. If ORLA and OSP don't want to do the right thing, then first thing tomorrow, I'll visit the FBI field office in Portland. I want to make myself clear to the press. I am not giving you the same deadline as ORLA and OSP, but I'm not going to protect you either. Consider this an unprofessional courtesy, one gunslinger to another, that I see that your flank is exposed. Watch yourself, Johnny Ringo, or I'll be your hucklebearer. No need to reply, BT Dubs. I'm a voracious consumer of the news. All that's left to do is your job. If you don't like it, then find other work that doesn't claim to serve the constitutionally protected right and public interest.